It's always a good idea to take a second look before taking your medication. One man thought he was just taking some painkillers, but the white pill turned out to be something better suited for cleaning your toilet. He swallowed a bleach tablet. Ended up spending 2 weeks in the intensive care unit, had to be fed through a tube after swallowing one tablet. What this can have is so corrosive, and of course what happens is it can literally burn through your esophagus. He felt the burning sensation right away.
Yeah.
Try to get it out, but the problem with this, Drew, you're an ENT, once you swallow something like that, and whether it's liquid form, tablet form, it's too late.
It's too late. That mucosal lining is so sensitive, and it's all about having the right pH, physiological pH. So if you swallow or drink anything that is too acidic, too alkaline, major damage to those cells, cytotoxic to the lining. And again, you just mentioned in the last subject, stricture. What happens? You injure, how does it heal? It heals with scarring. Your esophagus shrinks down, your airway can shrink down if you have a stricture there. Very difficult to treat.
And another thing with these caustic substances is sometimes people will ingest them and not call poison control. I mean, number one, in a case like this, I'm calling poison control and 911 sort of concomitantly here because you have to get yourself to medical attention. But what a lot of people will do is, without talking to medical personnel, they will induce vomiting.
Yeah.
Well, all that does is it traverses one more time up through your esophagus. So you're continuing this cycle. And this is one of those, Drew, you've seen it too, where they'll come in, they end up intubated, and it can be an intensive care unit while you're just simply waiting for that tissue to heal slowly over time, because there's no antidotes. We think that there's an antidote to everything we swallow or accidentally take. With these corrosive substances, it's not like there's an antidote where, oh, you know what, just take this other pill and you're going to be fine.
But I do think that if you do, are you not, like in this case, the man immediately felt the burning, tried to take at least most of the pill out, but like you said, it was so alkaline and corrosive, it had already damaged the tissue. But it doesn't hurt to take a little bit of water or a little bit of milk, at least try to wash out what's already come in contact with the mucosa. And I think
we have some pictures we can take a look at comparing, you know, that normal delicate lining inside your airway and your feeding tube, the esophagus, and then at the same time you're seeing a picture that has been damaged, injured by something corrosive, whether it be too acidic or too alkaline, severe damage. So they may need this to be intubated for a while.
If you're not sure and you've swallowed any substance, if you can, hopefully there's some sort of packaging, and you may not initially have any symptoms at all. In this case, the man knew something was very wrong, knew he had to go to the hospital, but call poison control. You see the number right before you right now, because what's amazing, and this gets back to emergency medicine, bizarre in the ER, we have an entire field of medicine within emergency medicine called toxicology. We have poison control centers. They are manned 24 hours a day. And so you can call and say, I accidentally just swallowed, or my kid accidentally just swallowed this. Do we need to worry? What do we do? Because sometimes the symptoms are delayed, and you have a window to get yourself help before the symptoms become to the point where they're life-threatening. So it's a wonderful, wonderful service, and maybe one of the best services we offer in medicine, and that is the availability of poison control centers 24/7. Shout out to all of you that work at poison control centers. I've seen them save so many people's lives.